I believe people are massively confused about what love actually is. What is love? I think there's deep love and there's cheap love. And if I'm being honest, many times in my life I've fallen for cheap love. I guess you could call it counterfeit. I guess you could even call it fake. There's been times in my life where I chose the cheap love because it was quick. And I would call cheap love and deep love, and I would compare it to food. Often the cheap stuff, the cheap food, is low in substance. It's not high quality. It's quick. It's easy. It's convenient. But it's not what's best for you. Whether you're training for a sport, a marathon, or whether you're just trying to lose weight. The things that are quick, the things that are cheap, are very often not as good for you as the expensive stuff. Whole foods, foods that are full of nutrients, foods that will feed you and give you energy and not drain you, not to give you immediate energy and then to crash, but foods that can sustain you. And that would be the equivalent of deep love. Deep love is a love that sustains, a love that you experience and it carries you on. It carries you on through the hardest parts of your life. It carries you through the deepest valleys and the darkest valleys, the places where we are most afraid. And I claim to know the deepest love, and that's Jesus Christ. I claim to know that Christ died for my sins, that He Himself sacrificed. He gave Himself up willingly that I could be His son. Gave Himself up willingly to forgive me, something I very much didn't deserve after how many times I've turned away. Cheap love gives up. Cheap love is not patient. Cheap love is not kind. Cheap love is not good, but it's attractive in the beginning. I think our whole life we battle seeking after cheap love, but wanting deep down inside to have a deep love. We go after things that are fun in the moment, but often leave us empty in the end. Just like a cheap food with high sugar content, it makes us get really feeling good, and then we crash. We seek after things that have immediate gratification, but don't last long. And I believe that when we find these deep loves, it will be something that sustains us and something that will not leave us crashing and burning. And for that, I'm forever thankful for Jesus, because it's a love that sustained me even in the darkest and the worst times in my life. If you're looking for that, take an account of your life and think of how many cheap loves you go after. How many times do I try to speed up the process in order to have fulfillment? How many times do you go after what's seemingly attractive, but it doesn't last? If you have a hard time loving people, if you have a difficult time showing love to others, even if they're not good to you, it's probably because you don't know what true love is. And to know what true love is to experience the love of Christ. And it's an experience. It's deeper than what you just know. It's deeper than intellectual fact. The love of Christ is to be experienced. So if you are someone who struggles to love, reflect on what true love is. Reflect on the fact that you, having messed up many times in your life, that if you were to stack all of your sins, all of your things that you've done wrong in your life, up on one on top of the other, that this person that you have wronged has wiped it all away. I believe Jesus came down in the way that he did to show us what true love is, to give us a deeper meaning, a deeper longing, something to go after, something that would truly sustain. Life is an incredibly beautiful thing. The narrative that we read in the Bible shows us a consistent love, a deeper love that doesn't give up, that's patient when we turn away, that is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. And I seek to have that same love in my life, the same love that is patient. That when I'm wronged, I choose to cover that offense for that person. That I choose to love that person despite any love that they may give me. That kind of love is powerful. And the only reason why I ever choose and want to show that kind of love is because I have experienced the most powerful love that anyone can ever experience. And if you're watching this, slow down. Don't go after cheap love. Don't go after love that might seem attractive in the beginning, but you know deep down inside it will never fulfill you. If you're looking to be fulfilled in your life, to be sustained, to be joyful even in the hardest of times, seek after Jesus with an open heart and an open mind, and you will find that you'll have rest for your soul. You'll have rest from the many things that you're weary of. Maybe not in the ways that you think you need rest, but you'll find joy in the sorrow. That's my prayer, at least. Unfortunately, not everyone finds that. Not everyone sees that. My hope is for you that you'll find that.